Good morning, Bourne Eagles. This is Cadence and
Charlotte
with your morning announcements. Today is a green day.
Today for lunch, the cafeteria will be serving chicken parmesan with garlic bread, pepperoni and cheese stromboli with dipping sauce, or jalapeno poppers.
Are you interested in participating in the Bull Run Science Fair? Ms. Bursley will be holding a Science Fair interest meeting today, Thursday, November 3rd, during Advisory and Signet Room 1225, to answer your questions and explain the registration process. For more information can be found on the Science Fair page of the Bull Run website.
Your book club will meet today after school in room 1424.
Battlefield High School has a home football game this Friday night at 7 p.m. against Patriot High School. Any child 13 years old and younger must be accompanied by an adult.
Attention Bull Run girls track team. Please turn in your clean track uniform as soon as possible to Coach Wilbur in her classroom, room 1329. Thank you.
6th graders, please stay tuned to watch a video from Miss Brown. You do not need your laptop today. You are just watching the video to see something you will do on your testing day.
That's all for the morning announcements.
Make it a great day or not, the choice is yours.
Hi, Bull Run 6th graders. I have a couple things I want to tell you that we need to know the day you take your test for the NNAT, or the Naglieri test. Remember, this test will be given during your writing class, and you can ask your writing teacher the specific date for your class. We use TestNav for this test, just like we do for SOLs and we do for VGA. So if you're on your desktop, you already have the icon for TestNav. Your desktop is probably a little cleaner than mine. So we click on TestNav. Again, this is something we just need to do the day of the test, so you can just watch for right now. So when I'm in your class that day, we will open up TestNav, and most likely it's going to look like this. See how it says Virginia? That means it's ready to take the SOL or VGA. But we're not taking those tests today. Today we're taking a much easier, much shorter test called the NNAT, or the Naglieri test. So we have to set TestNav for the new test. Go up here where there's the little drop-down menu and the little icon of the head, and we're going to choose a different customer. Mrs. Brown thinks that should say choose a different test, but since I don't run TestNav, it says something different, but it's choose a different customer. So we press there, and then all of the TestNav sponsors come up. See how kids in all these other states, they have to take SOLs and the VGA too. But what we care about for today and for the day you take your test is the NNAT. It's this one right here. It's in blue, black letters, NNAT3. So we're going to click there, and it'll load. And then we want to say again, NNAT. And then it's going to let us have a space to put in our username and our password. Now remember, when that happens, that has to be exactly like it is on your test ticket. Capital letters matter. It has to be exactly the username and password that will be on your special test ticket. So see, we're under here under NNAT, and we'll have a username and a password right from our test ticket. And remember, we got here by going up to this little icon, and we chose a different customer, and we chose a different test, and that was the NNAT3. We don't have to do this today, but this is just giving you a little heads up on what I'm going to ask you to do with your computers when